Need some fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins? Go to MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is MADDENMONEYSHOT, sniffing out the Madden cheese as always. Got a video today on how to level up in MUT as quickly as possible. Now, this is a video that I wanted to put out about a week ago when the new levels came out, but ultimately my channel was suspended at the time, so I'm going to put it out now. This will work whether you're level 1 just starting MUT or anytime new levels come out. I mean, they come out, periodically, so, this is a technique you can use whenever the new levels come out if you've already maxed out. I maxed out, like I said, a week ago, but the challenge that I'm going to go into is going to be the Gauntlet 1. Pretty much every challenge that you redo is going to give you 100 XP, and the challenge after that is basically finding something that can be done as quickly as possible. So I'm going to go into Veteran, because Veteran, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like I said, every challenge you do, you're going to get 100 XP for the most part when you recycle the actual challenge. Then I'm going to go into Long Shot. Now, Long Shot is a single play. You have to score from 25 yards out on a pass play. So, there's challenges where you can just bomb it up to your fastest receiver, but ultimately you have to run the length of the field, and that to me is going to make the challenge longer. Like I said, the point of this is to do this as quick as possible. So passing for a touchdown the very first play from 25 yards out, I got the perfect play for that. That's going to make this challenge as easy as possible. I would say that I could probably get 100 XP every 10 to 15 seconds by doing this challenge. So the play itself that I'm going to pick, I just put this play out. It's a very easy touchdown from this distance, from about 25 yards out. As you can see, pretty much every one of the 3 routes I'm going to show you can score, and that's pretty much the idea. So, I'll go down and slow this down to show the play. I'm in the Saints playbook. The play itself is the verticals out of the Pistol Bunch TE. It's a very simple setup. Like I said, just put this out. This is mostly, I use this for gameplay, but I just streak the Y route, and that's all I have to do for the setup. So streaking the Y route, and all 3 of these routes on the left are going to score. The Y route's going to be pretty much my play against cover 3. The X route's going to be the play against just about everything else. I mean, I just watched the Y route go back, and I can tell, like, this right here is a man coverage. It's going to be the X route, and like I said, I'm scoring. The challenge is over, and I'm pretty much, like I said, I'm getting 100 XP just about every 10 seconds from the point where I have to go into the replay challenge, then pick the play, then make the simple adjustment, because like I said, it's only one adjustment, and I can just basically just rapid fire and just knock these out over and over and over. And this is gonna, I can use this technique. Like I said, this is the long one here. If I have to wait till this receiver crosses the field, that makes it take a little bit longer. But one of those 3 routes are all going to score. Just go right back in the replay challenge, and I'm just jamming right through this. This could also work for like your career stats. Like if you get every 10,000 passing yards or whatever, or passing touchdowns, you unlock stuff for those too. So doing this, it's really it's dual purpose. I'm going to be leveling up quicker. I'm also going to be unlocking packs and rewards from my career stats. So there's a lot of benefit to doing this. That also includes, for people that are trying to grind MUT Master, this will count towards that. Every time you redo a challenge, no matter what you do, you're unlocking. It's accumulating. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter that I'm redoing the challenge. It doesn't delete the previous stats as far as my career stats go. So doing this over and over and over is going to add up on a lot of different levels. So if you're starting out new to MUT, this is a good way to start out on a lot of levels. You're going to unlock a lot of stuff by doing this. So like I said, the longest this play can take is if I have to wait till this guy crosses the field. Even if it's a cover 4 drop show too. If you're going on 1 star, like I'm on a 1 star right now, overdoing it, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you're on 3 stars, 5 stars, you're going to get the same 100 XP. So just make it as easy as possible. And if you're on 1 star, you don't even really have to worry about the coverage. A lot of times the coverage is going to be really easy. And then if you don't have like a great team like I have, I mean, I have a pretty good team. At the end of this video, I get it up to a 90. But ultimately, if you don't have a great team, just get some fast receivers. That's all that really matters. Get Marcus Brown, John Ross, some of the fastest goal cards out there for your receivers, and you're going to have a lot of success with these plays. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm just going to rapid fire this. If I do this, I did this like during the I think it was the Cowboys game last week, the Cowboys-Giants game, and after a couple hours, I went up like 3 levels. That's really all that matters. And the higher the levels get, the harder it is to upgrade. So if you're starting out new to MUT, this is going to be a lot lot easier, because the lower levels you'll burn through those. They're on a different, they're on a different tier as far as, the higher the level, the more XP you need. I think like the last level of level 70 was like 7,500 XP or something like that, where I had to do this considerably more amount of times than some of the earlier levels. So keep that in mind. It's definitely not as long to do if you're just starting out. But you can see, I mean, this is all one run. I'm not editing anything out. You can see how quickly this is going. I'm just basically, even if you fail, the challenge starts over. So it's definitely the quickest one to do to level up like this. And then when you'll back out, you'll get your rewards pretty much in a rapid fire fashion. I mean, you'll just see how quickly you level up. Like I said, I mean, especially if you're early on in the game. I wish I would have did this a long time ago when I first started. It's something I never really did until this year. But you can see how quickly you can just level up through these challenges. A lot quicker than if you play just normal games, because I never really did that. But this is definitely a technique I'm going to use going forward, because once you get up to level 70, you get the best reward. Like particularly this moment, you're getting a 91 to a 92. I'm pretty sure the next set of levels will probably be a 93, 94. I decided to use mine on Michael Vick for the time being. I actually took that back off, and I went with, for Weekend League, I went with Tyreek Hill, and I used it there. So, I mean, Tyreek Hill goes from like a 91 speed to like a 95 speed. But during this video, I was like, you know what, let's try it on Vick to see how much better he is. I mean, I just got Michael Vick. I didn't even really have Michael Vick prior to this. I was actually using Marcus Mariota and all kind of stuff. Like, I was just kind of bouncing around with lower level QBs. I was even using Kyler Murray for a while. I was pretty happy with him, but his accuracy just wasn't there. So that's it. That's the video. If you guys want to see more videos like this about MUT, do me a favor with the like button, and I'll do that next. Other than that, thanks for watching Mad Money Shit out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.